if you're smelling sort of like a moldy or even like a sewage type smell, either in the wash or on your clothes.
Yeah, unfortunately, especially in older front loaders, that's kind of a common deal, and it's hard to not have that be a reality. The newer front loaders, they are getting better at not allowing that stuff to build up and get that kind of mildewy smell, to the
Hmm.
point where a lot of newer front loaders are actually coming with almost like an exhaust fan. So when you're done washing your clothes, this little fan kicks on and it'll be on
Hmm.
for a few hours to let that moisture out. So they're doing
Right.
some pretty cool things for it, but if you're getting that smell, find a good washing machine cleaner. I like the A-Fresh tablets. I think they do pretty good. They make cleaners more specific for front load and more specific for top load, but you want to do that once a month, hands down. If it's your first time cleaning it, you've been using it for a few years, and that smell is just really in there. Unfortunately, what that probably means is between the plastic tub of the washer that holds the water and then the metal tub, the one that actually spins and agitates, on the inside lining of that plastic tub, if it's been years and you've never cleaned it, you've kept your door shut instead of leaving it open, there's going to be so much of that kind of mildew type growth in there. It's going to take a lot of cleaning cycles to get rid of that. And so, you're looking at doing, probably once a week doing a washing machine clean to try to get rid of it. Because unfortunately, the only other way to clean it out would be to have someone actually take apart your washer, pull out the drum from the washer, which is a major overhaul. Usually, a company requires two technicians to do it, and it could take anywhere from 3 to 5 hours. I mean, so
Yeah.
yeah, you're looking at, easily $700 to $1,100 just to clean that smell out. So
Yeah, one of those
yeah,
where it's like that or a new washer type of deal. But the
exactly. Yeah,
yeah,
if you can't get rid of it with the cleaning tablets, with vinegar, using bleach, all these different kind of methods, then yeah, it's time for a new washer. Unfortunately.
yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
But it's good to know that there is hope, in terms of the cleaning, and hopefully it's sort of you can tell it's getting better as time goes on, and
Yeah.
especially I think not a lot of people know to leave the door open afterwards. I
Oh
think it's
yeah.
often overlooked, but really you're just trying to get that moisture out of there, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then not have it build up. With front loads, you also want to drain your washer minimum once a month. And in the little door there, when you open it up and you see your filter, removable filter, right beside there's a little hose. And that's what you can use to drain your washer out. So,
Hmm.
pull it out, put it in a bucket, drain it out. It trickles pretty slow. It may take 15, 20 minutes, but do that about once a month. Most newer front loads, it'll have a spot when you go to shut the door. It'll kind of stay in place with it just barely ajar. That's kind of how they're designing them now. So it's easy to keep it shut enough to where your cat's not going to jump inside, but open enough to where it could vent in some fresh air.